Hi everyone, Anna here. So today we are going to paint the ocean. I never thought of painting the ocean, and I am reviewing this soft pastel set. It's from Rembrandt, and it's they're supposed to be soft pastels, but in the harder part or spectrum of the soft pastels. So I wanted to try them for a long time, but I always thought they were too hard and not too creamy, and I was primarily interested in creamy sets or pastels, so I was just avoiding this guy. But I see a pastelist that I like a lot, Bethany Fields, and she adores these guys because they are hard and they don't just feel the tooth of the paper too fast. So I really wanted to give it a try, and I think I saw this on sale or something on Amazon, and Amazon Spain, it's where I get my stuff from. We don't have an Amazon Portugal, it's a shame, but so this is the set, and the set has beautiful colors, and I thought I would make a scene with just these colors, because if you squint, you kind of see there's dark values, medium and light values, so I thought this would be enough. I was a little worried about they seem to have a glaze or some sort of wax cover, and yeah, so this is the photo, and my fingers weren't getting that dirty, and immediately I thought that was a problem. See, when I pass, like my fingers, they just don't get dirty. So yeah, that I thought I'm gonna have a problem here, but sometimes you just have to wear them a little bit. So I thought that was hope. They are beautiful, they have beautiful colors, and I've seen other artists use them, like Bethany Fields for instance, and so I know they're okay. So here I am sketching the wave. I'm gonna leave the photo in the I'm gonna leave the link to the photo in the description below, so you can check it out if you want to paint it too. I've sped this video just a little bit so you can see what I'm doing, not getting bored to death. I think this is the best speed, not 8 times, because that was a lot, but this is like 4 times, and it's perfect because you can kind of see what I'm doing, and it's not that long as 1 hour, because it's kind of oh, see here, see, it has like this layer, and I was using well, this is not a sanded paper, it's Canson, but anyway, it wasn't coming off. Maybe if it was a sanded paper it would work just in the paper, but I used this X-Acto knife, and see that it just changes completely, and it lets the pigment go now. So this blue was like the worst one from the set. See, this one I didn't have to use the X-Acto knife, and it was the first pastel I grabbed, so that's how my luck is. And also I had a problem with this set. So the pastels are in the soft pastel category, whatever you say it, however you say it, but they are pretty hard. They're even harder than the gallery ones. They say they are semi-hard. These ones are harder than that, so they're pretty hard in soft pastels. So yeah, I tried to use these ones because I was using, here I'm using rubbing alcohol to make another painting, but as you can see, I didn't even have enough pastel there, so it's kind of, but you can use it anyway. It's just to give it, like, to fill the paper without filling the tooth. Oh my god, I can't speak today. I have a huge migraine, maybe that's that. So I was happy at the end with the results, and I was using Canson paper that doesn't have much tooth, and it's okay because this is like these are harder pastels, so they don't consume the tooth of the paper that fast. So here it got a little buckled, but not much. It's just to make it really secure and make sure it's dry. I use the touch because when it's not dry and it's alcohol, it's really cold. So I had a little problem with values here, because even the pastels that were really dark, apparently, then they weren't that dark at all. And I had a problem with the paper here on this part, because I needed something really dark, and I couldn't seem to get it. So I cheated and I grabbed, like, because I didn't want to use black in the beginning. I was just going for my normal darks, you know, layering darks like purples and blues and even greens for the ocean. It's okay. And I even browns, and I wanted to go dark that way, but it didn't happen. It didn't happen because they weren't dark enough, so I had to grab the black. It's not a problem. I always love black to wear, to paint, everything. But in this case, I didn't want to use black, but I ended up using it a little bit. This is a very dark blue. See the color of the pastel, the stick, and the color that comes out. It's absolutely different. So different. So I thought I had more values, a bigger range of values in the set, and I guess I didn't. That's why I had to pick up the black. That black really got me the darkest darks I needed. And I'm sorry for the camera, it's always unfocusing. I don't know why. It's because on the first stages I understand, but by now it should be steady. I don't understand. Maybe it's my hand moving. I don't know. But I think it goes away in the end later. So this is when it kind of starts. You just have to layer and layer, painting the ocean or waves. Or I never thought about this theme until I saw another pastelist that I really adore, Marla Baguetta, painting them, and I thought, wow, that must be really, really difficult to make a wave, to make. I mean, I always looked at it, but usually I saw waves painted on with oils or acrylics, and not with pastels. So I thought that was really fun. And yes, you can paint anything with any medium, I guess. So I was just like, I want to give it a try. And I used this new set with a paper that has no tooth for a first try. But anyway, it kind of worked out in the end, because yeah, you can layer a lot with these pastels. You have to get rid of that wax or whatever cover that is, and after that they kind of go well. And some of them just don't seem to have it, or it just got dissolved. I don't know, but you can layer and layer and layer, because this paper doesn't have to. This is a Canson Mi-Teints, not the touch one. The touch one is amazing. It's like pastel matte with it's sanded. It's amazing. See, I am grabbing the black here because I thought, like, oh, wow. I think I used black above. And it's so amazing when you're painting like an ocean. It's the same thing. The mindset must be exactly the same. It's like see shapes and see values. Not even that much see color, it's see values and shapes, and keep doing it and working in what I see. Light here, I see dark there, I see it's a medium dark, it's very light here, it's this kind of shape, triangular, more organic, I don't know, but just don't watch the whole thing, just look at details. Not details like knowing what you're doing, like not details like starting to put the foam. It's not what I mean. That's not what I mean. What I mean is consider just a little part, a little zone, and see what's happening there. Is it light? Is it dark? Is it? Oh, here I am using fixative. This fixative, I'm just using it, I think, in the darkest parts, just to give it a little tooth. And I thought, because apparently that upper part, just I couldn't. but it grabs the stick, the pastel. It just doesn't do what I want. I don't know. I think I didn't have the values I needed for that. And at this stage, you can, right after that, right below that blue thing that I can't fix, there's somewhat a notion of a wave, and that looks like a wave from early start. But this middle part here that I'm working on really comes alive when you add these lights, and oh my god! And this bottom part, just the foam, just changes everything. It just gives it. It's like you're painting this form, and you're painting like a square shape, and you're painting these shapes, and then suddenly you kind of see the values, and then suddenly you kind of see a wave, and that's just so cool. There's just an awesome feeling, like this kind of looks like it. Or if you step back or you take a photo. I like to take photos and people look at the painting in the mirror. I like to take photos. It's like a different, I don't know, I look at it in a different way. And yeah, then you start readjusting and adjusting and adjusting, just these tiny little bits, and it looks more and more like water. And it was a wonderful experience to be able to draw water. And it is exactly the same principle. All you have to do is look at the reference and see shapes and values, see where is lighter, where is darker, where is medium. You can also adjust color and try to make the colors match, but it doesn't have to match exactly, just a value. And then you suddenly step back and it's there. It's so cool. You have to try it. About the sets, as I said before, they have that wax cover that if you get rid of it, it's okay. I think they work well. The problem is the pastel sticks don't quite match the tone, the value of the stick, of the color that's on a stick. So you kind of think you have a lot of dark values, but you kind of don't. But if you mix with the black, you kind of mix green with the black or blue with the black, and then you can do it. So to start, I think it's a cool set, and you have, if you're a beginner, you probably don't have like a very light hand, or you're still trying to get that feeling of how much you should press or not. And this is a good set for that, because even if you press kind of hard, it's not gonna just ruin the tooth of the paper. And if you use this set with sanded paper, I believe you'll have much better results. I will do that in the future, and I'll let you know what I think. So that's what I think of the set. You have a lot of colors. Well, this was a huge set. I think it's like 70 something, 72, I think. But if you can combine this set with a Sennelier set, you're good to go. You just don't have to, because I'm talking about Sennelier because it sells online on Amazon too, or at least Amazon Spain, and it sells there too, and it's kind of affordable comparing to other brands like Terry Ludwig and I don't know. There are Unison even. Unison are awesome, and I really started to I liked Unison in the beginning because awesome colors, buttery but not that much. It's like a medium, but these are hard hard. So these are really cool to sketch too. They hold pretty well. The points in that hedge, they hold it pretty well. So I'm happy with them, and I think I'm gonna use them more, and I will certainly try them in sanded paper and let you know what I think. So I'll just leave you to the rest of the details. I don't think there's too much more. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, if you got some value of it, just give me the thumbs up and subscribe and hit that little bell button so you can see what else comes up in this channel. So it's probably gonna be art related, so if you love art, you won't regret it, I think. Oh, it's also free. I saw someone saying that in a channel it's free to subscribe. I thought the person was like joking, but I don't know, maybe sometimes people might think you have to pay a tax or some kind of toll to be able to watch it. No, it's for free, and if you subscribe it's for free. It just means that you like the channel and you like its content, and YouTube will probably recommend me to people who also watch art. So anyway, thank you again for watching. Thank you so much if you subscribe and share. Until next time, be safe, make a lot of art. Bye bye.